anybody following this Gwyneth Paltrow ski courtroom drama?
I've seen she's been trending on social media,
Yeah,
but I have no idea what's going on.
Gwyneth Paltrow is being sued by someone who says she ran into him on a ski slope. This is several years ago, and he didn't know it was Gwyneth Paltrow. He has since suffered brain damage. He was like a periodontist or something. And he's suing her originally for $3 million. And the judge said it could only be like $300,000. So he's suing for $300,000. But she's on the stand. This has been televised for like 3 days. I haven't watched any of it. I've watched the recaps on like Inside Edition. She says, not only did she not run into him, he ran into her, found out it was Gwyneth Paltrow, and is trying to get a payday.
Mm-hmm.
So she's countersuing him for $1 and lawyer's fees. And so, but I haven't watched any of it. But you mentioned skiing, and then O.J. Simpson weighed in today on Twitter and talked about how in a lot of situations it could be anyone's fault. I mean, it was I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Come on, Juice.
And he mentions Nicole, which makes my skin crawl. Talks about visiting those particular ski slopes with Nicole. And so he's like, I don't know what's happening with. I mean, like now he's gone off the deep end. But I was curious if anybody is watching this Gwyneth Paltrow trial.
No, and now, like you said, I've seen the pictures. They're memeing her now, different things. But I never looked into why they're memeing her. But it's, I hate it that this happens. This is, what's his name in Friday? My neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Right.
You know how you get for a slip and fall in the snow?
Right.
People look at people and say, hey, this is a money grab. I hate that.
But you don't know. There's no video of this, apparently. The first thing on Earth since 2000 where there's no video.
Huh. Have you, I go skiing every year in Minnesota, so I know the layout of a ski resort.
Right.
You get me 4,000 feet up in the air?
Well, that's impossible. You're in Minnesota.
You get me halfway up that ski slope and something happens, it never happened.
I'm kind of with you. It's like fair game out there, right? It's almost like a dodgeball game.
It's kind of what OJ was saying. I don't want to give any credence to what he was saying. It was kind of what OJ was.
Let's make a rule. No referencing OJ on the show. First rule in 10, 9 years, whatever it is. No OJ cosigns.
But where does it end? Like I'm playing a pickup game at the J?
Exactly what OJ was saying. I'm just kidding. All right, go ahead. Let me get the headlines. I'm sorry. If anybody's been watching the Paltrow trial, we'll ask Paul Severino.
Listen, don't try to sue me. Your ass is wasting time.
And you're not going to countersue him for $1.
No, Jack.
You're going for the mother load.
I'm taking the fee.
Dude was at Plato's Closet today.
I get funny looks at Plato's Closet.
I can't imagine Ryan Clark walking into Plato's Closet.
Nope.
I can't imagine Zach Thomas walking into Plato's Closet.
They're not financially sound as I am.
Or maybe the opposite.
I wasted up some money.
The Heat, Knicks, 7:30 p.m. tonight. Again, they're half game back of Brooklyn.
That's what OJ was saying. He didn't mention that.
No, this OJ, maybe.
No,
never mind.
Stop it.
Never mind. The Nets, they host the Rockets tonight as well. MLB opening day tomorrow. Marlins, Mets, 4:10 p.m. First pitch.
Yep, very cool. Very cool.
A reminder of your Final Four schedule: FAU versus San Diego State, 6 p.m. 9 p.m. versus UConn. That game will be on FM 104.3, The Shark, on Saturday.
Yes. If you want to listen to Joe Zagacki on the call, and by the way, we're sending out Danny Hollywood Rabinowitz as well to do the pregame and postgame from Houston. But if you want to listen to Joe Zagacki, it will be on 104.3 The Shark on Saturday. Pregame begins at 8 p.m. Tip-off 8:49. Wanted to put it on a station that can reach the most potential listeners. FM in the evening has much greater reach and penetration than AM. So if you want to listen to it, because I think we have a Heat game on 560, right? On Saturday night?
Everybody's playing. The Panthers are playing. The Inter Miami is playing. There is a Heat game that night as well.
But if you want to hear the Canes' Final Four game, 104.3 FM, The Shark.
Finally, guys, I've been waiting to get to this story. Hawk, you're going to love this. A new poll from dating.com found it's a great time to be short and bald.
Oh?
A third of people currently looking for a man said that being bald and under 5'7", that's you?
I'm definitely not under 5'7".
Would have no impact. I don't know about that.
I will put my paycheck up against yours.
Would have no impact on their decision to date them. I mean, that's a win-win for me, to be quite honest. But
well, it's not if you lose your paycheck. I don't think he knows what a win-win is.
So you losing a bet and your money's a win as well.
Right, but
if you
the
lose,
slight chance I win, I mean, I get Hawk's paycheck.
Right,
I
but
mean, that's a win-win for me.
Well, that's not, though. Like, a slight chance that you win is not a win-win because you could lose.
I'm not so certain you know
Actually,
that
there's a better chance you lose because it's a slight chance you win.
Right, but I mean, Hawk makes a lot more than me. Just the chance is
right, but I know that I'm over 5'7". You think I'm 5'6"?
5'6.5", maybe.
I see what the risk reward is better on the reward side.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I mean, I'm aware of my height. I wouldn't offer up my paycheck.
Oh, I'm on your side. I'm doubling down with him, but I like this bet.
But everybody thinks they're like, I think I'm 6 foot, but really I'm like 5'9 3/4, closer to 5'11. But you're probably like 5'6.5", maybe.
All right. You want to make the bet?
Make the bet. Shoes off.
And shoes off, and obviously,
socks.
and I've got no hair that's going to add to it. So
socks off too.
Shoes and socks off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his socks off. That's just nasty.
This guy snaps me his feet all the time.
You must like him now, requesting his socks off.
I like to lay out at the pool, show my feet.
That's my biggest pet peeve on social media.
I know it is, but I don't do it on social media. I just snap it to him.
Because I was gonna say I would have been and said something if you were sending me pictures of your feet. That's disgusting. You know I get after it. You know me and Asia go. We enjoy each other. We're not like feet are a nasty part of the body.
A lot of people disagree with that.
Feet are nasty.
A lot of people disagree. A lot of people love feet.
They touch the ground all the time.
Yeah.
You leave them in socks and shoes all day.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put them in my mouth.
Yeah. A lot of people love that.
I don't have a problem with feet. Just
I'm not
Hawks.
a feet guy.
But if I was measuring myself for height, he doesn't have to put my feet in his mouth. That's what OJ said.
I need the rules to this game we're playing.
I don't know what that means.
Now there's feet in people's mouths.
Anybody text in about Gwyneth Paltrow?
This happens all the time. Most people just pay.
No, most people just pay. You're 100% correct. Because it's not worth the hassle.
Because I don't know what Gwyneth has, but I'm sure she has $300,000.
She has millions. She's got that Goop product line. Like, she is multi-millionaire. And you avoid having to sit there in the witness stand with this whole thing being broadcast. It's a big pain in the ass, which leads me to believe that she didn't do it.
She's innocent. And all the money she's spending, she'd rather spend the money to prove herself right.
Right.
And to just morally than to give the guy $300,000.
But I haven't watched it, so I honestly don't know.
What's she most known for? Like, what movie? Because I'm looking at her.
Well, she's got a healthcare line now that has blown up. Like, it's $1 billion company
but
now.
she's an actress,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
She's
Gwyneth
known for
Paltrow?
being an actress.
Yeah.
What, like, is there a movie that stands out to you that?
I would have to look at her IMDb.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Shallow Hal. It's a
Oh, yeah. It was kind of cute.
Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah, she's like a goofball.
Yeah.
Like Cameron Diaz-ish.
She is Cameron Diaz, 100%.
Shallow Hal was kind of cute.
I hate Jack Black.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was great in Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal and School of Rock, 2 all-time bangers.
Not garbage.
School of Rock, garbage?
Garbage.
Terrible.
Ask Paul Severino. I bet you he loves
it. Jack Black almost ruined Tropic Thunder, which is a great movie. his character was the worst. He almost ruins Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
Fun movie. He's the worst.
Especially when he was the girl.
Oh,
the second one.
The worst.
Oh, he's bad.
School of Rock, the all-time banger. You guys are wrong on that.
All right, we got to get to Paul Severino. Anything else?
Perfect Murder. It's a good movie.
That's what OJ was saying.
I can't mess with you.
Oh, somebody points out, of course you hate feet. You have ass on your foot. Of course it has something to do with it.
To look at
Stop it.
A romantic situation, a candle lit,
Because
music
you have
playing
butt
low.
foot.
Give me that pinky toe.
Because you have a faulty view of what a foot is.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I actually
do.
like butt. I'm a booty guy.
All right.
They go, hey, you like the
Moving on. We're moving on.
Foot PTSD.
I have nothing against feet.
I'm sure Asia does. I mean,
oh,
good
goodness.
God. If she ever saw that thing in the heat of action. We don't need to know. We don't need to know.
When if you're sitting in a hot tub, I'm not a little dude. So I usually sit like foot to foot. I mean, or foot to head to foot to sit down and
you're looking at each other.
Like to look at each other. Asia hates it because now my feet are touching her.
Yeah, disgusting.
So now we got to pile up hip to hip in the little hot tub,
Right.
and I'm a big dude, and it's very uncomfortable.
And you're at a Marriott Bonvoy, so there's probably two kids sitting across from you that then end up with your foot in their face.
Hey, Jack, go turn that little knob and turn the bubbles back on. Do you ever tell people to go turn the bubbles back on?
No, if you want the bubbles back on, you got to push the button.
I'll ask the youngest person in the hot tub every time. We were just at Gulfstream.
I don't like getting in the hot tub when there's kids in there.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I like talking to them about life.
That's where you hold court.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get to Paul Severino. Anything else?
Asia can't wait for that thing to fall off.
She's feeding him sweet tarts for dinner.
You know what's going to happen when I get diabetes? They're going to take the good foot.
Right, you're going to be left with one butt foot.
The butt foot's going to be my strong one.